Hi, this is Reddit Confessions channel. It began with the sound of glass spinning, not by my hand. The wine glass teetered, twirling on the table like it was trying to flee the moment. I watched it settle while she hissed words I hadn't expected. Say it. Her voice was low, tight with tension, face flushed from something stronger than wine. Around us, silence clung to the corners of the restaurant. Diners tried not to look but couldn't help themselves. The kind of moment that makes strangers squirm. And there he was, Ryan, seated across from me, grinning like he was the guest of honor at our private disaster, wearing a too-snug shirt and smugness like cologne. His fork hovered in the air, as if this was some casual dinner and not the unraveling of a relationship. "You owe him an apology," she said. I blinked. Apologize? To the man she brought to our date night, unannounced, unexplained. 2 hours ago, it reserved a table by the window, imagining reconnection. Instead, she showed up with him. "Ryan's joining us, hope that's okay." No warning. Just that. Now she was glaring at me like I had ruined the evening. So, I laughed. Not from amusement, from disbelief. From the absurdity of how far I had allowed myself to be disrespected. And then, calmly, I stood. "Choose," I said. "Right now. Him or me." She didn't expect it. That caught her off guard. Her lips parted, but no answer came. I didn't stay to wait for one. Outside, I sat on a bench across the street, watching my reflection blur in the restaurant window. I expected her to follow. 5 minutes, 10. Nothing. I pulled out my phone and stared at a photo I wasn't supposed to have. A candid of her and Ryan on a rooftop, taken 2 weeks ago, her laughing in the dress she swore was reserved for me. His hand curled around her waist like it belonged there. The caption, "No explanations needed." But now there were explanations. For everything. I didn't confront her then. Not yet. But that was the night I stopped defending her in my own mind. That's when I began preparing for the truth to crash in. The next morning, she texted me like nothing happened. "Where did you go?" Later, "You embarrassed me." And then the kicker. "Ryan says you're being childish. We were trying to include you." Include me in my own date night. That's what she thought this was. That's when I realized this wasn't about him. It was about her. Her certainty that it'd always stay. That it'd tolerate anything, silently. She misjudged me. So I typed one line. "You made your choice. I'll get my things tomorrow." No punctuation. No pleading. The following day, I arrived at the apartment we once shared. Her door was already cracked open. I assumed she'd be alone. I was wrong. Ryan stood in the kitchen, sipping from her favorite mug, a silly octopus one we picked up on vacation. The one where she'd once told me she wanted forever. "Didn't expect you this early," he smirked. I ignored him. "Where's she?" "Getting herself together," he said. You really upset her. The audacity. The way he leaned against the counter, like he owned the place, like I was the intruder. I saw his hoodie slung over the chair, a phone charger in the wall, an overnight bag. This wasn't new. He had been staying here. That wasn't the shock. What shocked me was how normal it felt for him. She appeared moments later, wearing his shirt. Her eyes were swollen, her voice shaky. "Daryl, don't," I said. She tried to speak, but I could see her struggling to craft a version of events where this looked okay. So I handed her an envelope. Inside, the rooftop photo. One sentence in red ink beneath it. "To the secrets you thought I'd never see." Then I left. 3 days passed. Then came a call from her sister. Margot had always kept her distance. So when she rang, I hesitated before answering. She didn't waste time. "Did you see what she posted this morning?" I hadn't. She deleted it after an hour, but it was a picture of her and Ryan in bed, captioned, "No more secrets. Just us." I felt the air leave my lungs. But Margot wasn't done. "That's not why I called. She's telling people you were controlling." That you pushed her into Ryan's arms. Of course she was rewriting the script. She even told me you knew all along. That you were too weak to stop it. That part cut deepest. Because maybe she was right, I had known. The late nights. The distant hugs. The sudden change in passwords. I had pretended not to notice. But the worst was still coming. She also said Ryan had been staying over for months. My silence must have been loud. She thinks you knew and didn't care. I sat down. My hands trembled. I remembered how many nights I had cooked dinner alone. Told myself she was working late. But Margit's last words stayed with me. She thinks you were never a threat. Just a placeholder. That night, I couldn't sleep. I opened her shared photo album. The one she forgot to unsync. I found more pictures. Beach walks, brunch dates, hidden smiles, all with him. But what truly froze me wasn't a photo. It was a comment left by Ryan's ex-girlfriend, Celeste. Funny how history repeats. I messaged her. I think we both got used. She replied instantly, you have no idea. Within the hour, we were on a video call. Celeste told me everything. Ryan had done this before, more than once. He found women mid-breakup, made himself the savior, isolated them, then left the moment it got real. He doesn't love people, she said. He collects them. Until they bore him. Then she sent me something. A screen recording. Ryan talking to her while still dating Lenora. I'm just waiting, he said. She is not ready to dump her guy yet. Date stamped 2 weeks before our dinner ambush. 2 days later, Celeste made it public. She posted the video. Tagged them both. My phone exploded. Calls. Messages. Take it down. Lenora texted. "2. We need to talk. Please. It's not what it looks like." But she knew it was. Then came the knock at my door. It was Lenora. And this time, she wasn't sad. She was furious. Behind her stood a man in a charcoal suit. "I know you sent it," she said. "The photos. The logs." The man stepped forward. "David Landry, private investigator. Miss Brock hired me after the video. What you gave us helped uncover a fraud scheme. Ryan wasn't just using her. He was laundering money. Using her accounts. She was being set up." I stared at Lenora. She looked hollow, but not defeated. "Stronger, maybe. I'm leaving town," she said. "New job. New start. I just wanted to say thank you." I nodded. That night, I sat in my apartment. Alone, but not lonely. Weeks passed. Then, on a sunny morning, I met someone at a park. A stranger with a kind smile who accidentally walked through my photo frame. Her name was Elise. And this time, I didn't feel like I had to explain anything. Because I knew who I was. Not the man she left. The man who learned to walk away.